Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Let's get to the news. Alright, Browns fans, buckle up, because today we've got some exciting news that could really shake up the division and maybe even the entire AFC. The Cleveland Browns, as many of you know, have been quietly building something special over the past few seasons. And now, it looks like they're making moves that could take them to that next level. We're talking about a surprise signing that's designed to bolster their backfield, and let me tell you, this isn't just a filler move. It's a clear statement of intent from Cleveland. But before we dive into the details, let's set the stage a little for those who may have missed the recent developments or are just catching up on Browns news. The Browns have always been a team full of potential, with a roster that boasts some talented players like Deshaun Watson leading the way as their quarterback. Watson's journey has been filled with ups and downs, especially with the off-field issues and injuries that kept him from truly reaching his peak last season. But now, with a more stable environment and a clear focus on competing at the highest level, Cleveland is making strategic moves to ensure that they're not just contenders but serious contenders. The backfield, in particular, has been an area of interest. They've got Nick Chubb, one of the most consistent and explosive running backs in the league, but as you all know, the NFL is a game of depth and versatility. Having a reliable backup or a new weapon in the backfield can make all the difference in crunch time, especially during the grueling AFC schedule. And that's exactly what the Browns seem to be addressing with their latest signing. They've brought in a player who might not have been a household name a few months ago, but his addition is seen as a strategic move to add depth, explosiveness, and perhaps even a change of pace in their rushing attack. While the name might not be as big as some of the marquee signings, the impact could be significant. Cleveland's front office has clearly been analyzing their roster with precision, identifying gaps, and filling them with players who can contribute immediately. This signing is a testament to their commitment to building a well-rounded team that can adapt to whatever the game throws at them. Now, what makes this signing so interesting and potentially game-changing? For starters, it signals a shift in how Cleveland is approaching their backfield strategy. By adding this new player, they're not just looking for a backup. They want someone who can step in and make plays, who can keep defenses honest and keep the chains moving. It's about creating competition within the team, pushing Chubb to stay sharp, and providing Watson with more options to keep defenses guessing. Plus, given the AFC North's reputation for physical, hard-nosed football, having a versatile backfield isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. This move also reflects the Browns' broader philosophy of building through smart signings and draft picks, combined with strategic in-season adjustments. Cleveland has been known for their patience and meticulous planning, and this signing fits perfectly into that mold. They're not rushing into big splashes just for headlines. They're making calculated decisions that could pay dividends down the line, especially as they aim for their first Super Bowl appearance in decades. Let's take a moment to talk about the player in question. While the details around the signing are still being finalized, sources suggest that Cleveland was very deliberate with this move, choosing a player who brings not only talent, but also versatility and experience. This is crucial because the NFL is a league where injuries happen, and having someone who can seamlessly slot into the backfield without disrupting the team chemistry is invaluable. They're looking for someone who can handle the physicality, contribute in the passing game if needed, and bring a different element to the Browns' offensive scheme. What does this mean for the upcoming season? Well, for Browns fans, it's a sign that the team is serious about contending. Cleveland has been knocking on the playoff door for a few years now, and with this addition, they're sending a message that they're ready to push through that door with even more force. The AFC North is one of the most competitive divisions in the league, with teams like the Ravens, Bengals, and Steelers always in the mix. But Cleveland's moves suggest they're not just content to be spectators, they want to be at the top. And let's not forget, The Browns' offensive line has been solid, providing Watson with the protection he needs to make those big throws downfield. Now, with a stronger backfield, the entire offense becomes more balanced and unpredictable. Defenses will have to account for more options, and that's where Cleveland can truly shine. Imagine a scenario where Chubb is complemented by this new signing, creating a dual threat that defenses can't easily contain. That kind of versatility can open up the entire offense, making Cleveland a nightmare to defend. Now, some of you might be wondering about the impact on the team's chemistry. That's always a concern with new signings, especially in season ones, but Cleveland's management seems confident that this player will fit right in. The team culture has been evolving positively, with players like Watson and Chubb serving as anchors of leadership. Adding a player with experience and a good work ethic can only bolster that culture, pushing everyone to perform at their best. Looking ahead, there's a lot of optimism among Browns fans. The front office has shown that they're willing to make bold moves, and this signing could be just the beginning. With training camp approaching and the regular season not far behind, Cleveland's roster is shaping up to be one of the most complete and dynamic in the league. If this new addition can stay healthy and adapt quickly, we might be looking at a team that not only makes the playoffs, but makes a deep run and challenges for that elusive Super Bowl title. And let's talk about the bigger picture for a moment. The AFC is stacked, no doubt about it. The Chiefs, Bills, Bengals, and Jets are all loaded with talent and hungry for Super Bowl glory. Cleveland has been quietly building their identity, focusing on a strong, resilient defense, a balanced offense, and now with this latest signing, a more explosive backfield. It's a formula that could catch some teams off guard, especially if Watson finds his rhythm and the offensive line continues to protect him. For Browns fans, this is an exciting time. We've seen glimpses of what this team can do when everything clicks, and with each strategic move, Cleveland is inching closer to that breakthrough. The city's passion for their team is undeniable, and the fans deserve a winning team that can contend year after year. This signing, as unexpected as it might seem, fits into that puzzle perfectly. It's about making smart, impactful decisions that set the stage for a successful season. And of course, the NFL is full of surprises. Injuries, unexpected breakout performances, coaching adjustments, all of these factors can influence the outcome of a season. But what's clear right now is that Cleveland isn't sitting still. They're actively working to improve their roster, to add depth, and to create a team that's tough, versatile, and ready for the challenges ahead. So, as we look forward to the season, keep an eye on Cleveland. They're making moves that could define their future, and this latest signing is a sign that they're in it to win it. Whether or not this move turns out to be the game-changer many hope for, one thing is for sure, Browns fans have plenty to be excited about. The team is trending in the right direction, and with a bit of luck, a lot of talent and smart management, this could be the year Cleveland finally breaks through that playoff barrier and makes some serious noise. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUB algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this latest move? Do you think it's going to be the spark that ignites the Browns season? Or are you cautiously optimistic, waiting to see how everything unfolds? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. Remember, the NFL season is right around the corner, and every move counts. We'll be back soon with more updates, more insights, and all the news you need to stay ahead of the game. So stay tuned, Browns fans, because this team is on the rise, and the best is yet to come.